channel. So today I will show you one of my other hobbies. Basically, I love doing fruit carving. One of my favorite fruit to carve is watermelon. So let me show you how I carve this watermelon, and hope you like this video. If you do, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe on my channel, Netty's channel, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook. So here I started with peeling off the skin of the watermelons. So what I usually do, just peel off one side and just make sure you actually peeled off enough so some of the red flesh of the watermelon is showing. So when you carve it later on for a roses or a rose carve, then you can still see the redness of the watermelon inside. So just make sure you are peeling enough and make sure that you are not digging too much, as you need a really good or smooth skin to start with your carving. The watermelon is smooth enough to start the carving, so I'm just making sure there's no greens left on the white bit, so it's nice and smooth. So using an ice cream scoop, just carve around a rounded shape. That will be your mark, which is your middle bit. You're starting right in the middle and not on the side, as you need to make sure that you can adjust your petals. So using a knife, just make sure that you carve around that middle bit. So you need to be very careful not to damage the watermelon. So as you can see, I'm just taking my time on this section. So I'm just making sure I'm just giving enough gap between the round section and my first petal. So what you need to do is remove any excess flesh around it. So now I'm just about to put my first petal. So make sure you take your time and just be very careful not to split the first petal, as this is going to be hard to adjust. So I never learned any of this from school or at university, so these are self-taught, or I sometimes search on YouTube about certain things I want to learn. It's quite handy to go for if you want to learn something. There's a lot of tutorial that you can watch. So I do things like this on my spare time, or if I want to relax. It's actually quite good to relax with things that you enjoy doing. So fruit carving is one of the things I like to do, or my canvas painting, as you know. I do love to do cooking as well, so I'll be doing a lot of cooking after the kitchens are completely done. So I'm just taking my time here to put some petals. Just go around, just make sure you put enough petals and be very careful not to split any petal, as sometimes it could be hard to add some new ones or to adjust that. Now I'm gonna start right in the middle. So basically I'm just gonna carefully carve the middle bit. Just make sure you don't damage the watermelon again. So this bit is quite important to take your time doing, as this is gonna be a very tiny petals that you're gonna have to create. So what I usually do, I spend enough time to do the middle bit. So don't try to rush it. Once you damage one petal, it will be hard for you to repair some edges. So please make sure that you take extra careful with the knife. You don't want to cut yourself while doing this, and you need to make sure that you're taking plenty of time in the middle bit. So now I'm just doing some finishing touches, just making sure the petals are rising. I'm just adding some extra bits on the side so the petals don't look flat. So as you can see, I'm taking some extra bits on the wart top just to cover up some of the edges. So what I am doing here now, I'm adding some extra petals on the side to make it look a lot more bigger and a lot more red on the side. So just again, be careful with the knife. You don't want to cut yourself while doing this, and you don't want to waste your time doing it by rushing this last crucial bit now. So what I am doing here now is basically just making sure there's no thickness or some thickness of the skin are done. As you can see now, I am finished with the watermelon. I usually do a different carving on the sides as well, so I'll be showing you a different one on my next vlog. Thank you for watching. So that's all done now, guys. So this is the watermelon I've just carved. So yeah, so this is a rose carving on a watermelon. So it don't look very clear, but because of the lighting in the kitchen. But here it is. I will be putting or uploading some photos as well to go with this video so you can see it clearly. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for a notification of my next video. Thank you. Bye.